by Cal State San Marcos, coming off a loss in the 2025 CCAA Softball Championship game. I'm joined right now by head coach A.J. Robinson, on his right, Madison Waymire, and on his left, Kenzie Guiliano. Coach, would you take us through your thoughts on today's 8-6 game?
It was a long game. It was a great game, and congrats to San Francisco State on winning. They were on a mission. They played great, and we knew we needed everything we had to beat them, and we gave them everything we had today. And it was a great ball game. We got off to a rough start, and our team just said we're not gonna go away, and we really battled. It came down to the last out, and Jill just missed that, and it's her birthday today, and it would have, I thought I had a chance, but it's hard to hit a home run here. But I think it was maybe the third inning. I told our team, I'm like, we're going to score 10. We have to limit some. We were down 7 in the second. I'm like, just hold our ground. We're going to peck away and make this a ball game at the end. And they did that, and I'm super proud of our effort. And it was a great game. We came up short, but we played hard, and San Francisco won, and congrats to them.
Kenzie, we've seen your team, the Cougars, have success over the years at the regional tournament, the CCAA tournament. But just how tough is the CCAA tournament to go through with the number of games you have to play in a short amount of time? And let's be honest, those 6 teams that all come into this tournament are all regional level teams. Just tell me how hard it is to get through this thing.
Pretty tough. I mean, it's like a long journey, I feel like, and it takes a lot of fight, which I feel like we're really good at bringing that out of each other, especially when you're having to play a couple more games and maybe some other teams. It's like you really got to dig deep and be able to find that fight within each other and stay in the game. And like Coach said, we're going to score 10 runs. You got to have that mentality that you're never out of it. So I feel like that's what keeps us going. And we've been here before. We know what we need to do in order to kind of stay on the right track. So
Madison, as she mentioned, Kenzie mentioned, you guys have been battle tested over the years. You guys have gone through all those ones. Is there any extra confidence that come with those ones that you guys have been in some of these games, especially in the playoffs, not, a mid-game in February or something like that?
Yeah, I definitely think, we have 10 seniors, and we've all been here for 4 years. So every single year we've been in games like that where we've played the 14, 15 inning games, and, we're a veteran team. AJ says it all the time. We have the experience, and I think that's a plus that we have on a lot of teams, and I'm hoping, we can continue to use that knowledge that we've built over these years to our advantage going forward.
I got to ask you one question. I think only you can answer it as a left fielder in this one. This series this whole tournament saw only 2 home runs. I think this ballpark the entire year has seen 4 home runs. There was 2 balls hit in the first inning of today's game that I thought had more carry than the rest. Did you feel the ball was carrying a little bit better early in the game?
Yeah, there was some times where the wind definitely just went quiet for a second, and of course that's when the ball gets hit in that direction, right? But left field was kind of we were calling it a wind tunnel out there. It was either going or it was kind of just hitting a wall and sticking right where it was. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting, ballpark to play in. It's not really like a hitter's park. So they got a hold of a couple of them, but
Well, I was just reflecting on what Coach said about Jillian's. I thought hers kind of almost been as good as hit some of the ones in the first inning.
Definitely.
So I just had to get that perspective. First inning versus then the 7th inning, and the ball came up 20 feet difference.
Yeah.
I think this ballpark, you need really good outfielders because it's big. You have the wind, and we talked about it all tournament, the plays that the outfielders made from all the teams. It was really fun to watch, and if you're hitting, it wasn't fun to watch. But great ballpark to play at, and it was a great tournament.
The other trend I saw in this tournament that I thought was kind of unique, it was 3-1. You had all these low-scoring games, and then the offense kind of came alive late in this thing. Could you tell me maybe why you think that was? Did they get to see the pitches enough times? Were people just getting tired? Or what was it, AJ?
I think all of the above. Tournament, multi-day tournament, you get to see the pitchers more and more, and that favors the hitters at the end. And I think the pitchers wore down a little bit too from, not a 2-day series. It was 4 days, So, I think it benefited the hitters at the end, but, the pitchers really battled out there, and the defense was great. So, really great softball. And I think headed into the postseason, like the CCAA teams are really well prepared. This tournament really prepares you. I mean, we're all a little tired, but we have time to kind of recoup, and just get focused on what we need to do a little bit better next week when the NCAA tournament starts. So really proud of our conference. A lot of really good softball. It was, when you're a coach, you're on the field, but you're still kind of a fan of softball a little bit too, and watching. And there was a lot of great softball played the last few days.
I got to make that same comment too. Kenzie, Madison, you guys gave the fans a great games out there. I understand maybe not the right outcome on all those ones, but along the way, the journey was awesome. So thank you, and we can't wait to see what you guys do next week at the regional. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.